What is up, you guys? Crafty here, and today is episode 1 of the survival series. Now, I've decided to do this in a time-lapse format so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing and see a better version of the base that I create, the survival township that I create without the first person. So the first thing we are doing here is we're flattening off this land. We want to clear this land so we can extend that house. That house, the front of it that you can see right there on the other side of that rock is going to be a storage area for some crops. We don't have a pickaxe on us at the minute, so we move over to the right and we start flattening off land for a little settlement that we're going to create. So we're taking down some trees and making the land more flat so we can set up a better area for these houses. Now, I'm using sand to mark the area of where the houses will be. There's going to be 5 houses, and in the middle there you can see a fountain with that little 3-block high sand in the middle. So that's going to be a fountain, and it's going to extend a bit further. I've just set that up for now. That's the current plan. And then obviously there's going to be a road running through the whole town in between each house to make it look nicer. I think it looks a lot better than just having random areas with no road. So yeah, we're just gonna set a template up at the minute for that part. So that's that area finished there. That's all set up and ready to go when we start to build, when we decide to start to build. So then we move over to the next part. We're going to be extending the wheat farm to provide us with more crops to feed our future sheep, to get some wool for future projects that I'm going to be working on. Obviously, the road is going to be running through this farm, so we leave a little bit of the area in between 2 sides to be able to create a road later on. That road is going to lead all the way up to the edge of the township and going to provide us with access towards the castle walls that we'll be creating in the future. So yeah, we basically plow up the land, make sure all the water reaches all the dirt, so it will be ready to go. Then we place the seeds down, and they're already finished that part. Then we move over to the other side again, where we started, and we start filling up that area with beetroot farms. Beetroot is another recently gathered crop that I've been working on building up. We've got potatoes, carrots, wheat. Now we have beetroot, and we're gonna eventually get every type of crop we have in the game. Going to be able to make some unlimited farmlands. Farm is the main part of this village. You're going to see farms everywhere. We also get sugarcane on the other side. You can see to the right there, that's where we started. That's the beetroot farm in that building. So we're to the left of that bridge now, and we're going to be creating a sugarcane farm here. This sugarcane farm is very different. Most sugarcane farms have like straight lines of sugarcane, like rows of sugarcane, but the one I create is more efficient. You can create more sugarcane for the room that you have. You basically place a block of water in the middle and a sugarcane on each side of that water block. I mess it up here. I haven't made this for a long time, so this part right here isn't the efficient design, but I realize and I start retrying on the top hand side of that water. And in a second here, yeah, there it is. So that's the actual design. You can see every single water has 4 sugarcane instead of 1 block of water having 2 sugarcane. So it takes up much less room. You can create a much nicer way of harvesting the sugarcane too. You can harvest it a lot faster because of the way it's set up. You don't have to run in straight lines. You can basically just chop the heck out of it, take out as much as you can. Basically like using an efficiency 5 shovel on dirt. So it's really, really quick, really efficient in both terms of time it takes to harvest and also the amount of space it takes. So in my opinion, if you guys can create this farm, if you guys can see the design, definitely use this. It's very, very efficient. I'll show you in a future video how to create this farm, how it works, why it's efficient, and how you can utilize that in your Minecraft builds to get the best out of your land. I like to build my farms with the land. I like to make it flow. So this is the beginning of the castle wall. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to go beyond this point, but currently this is the point in which the township will contain itself. So we're going to make sure that it's protected from outside, making sure no one can really come in. We're going to ensure that no monsters can come in. We're going to light up the area inside to keep everyone nice and safe. The goal in the end is to set up a active village with villagers trade in, have it perfectly set up, very, very realistic. That's the goal of this survival series here, just to create a town that's functional, looks really nice, and actually functions realistically with actual villagers. So this is the design I'm going for, using stone brick as an outlay and then stone on the inside to make it sort of pop. Not very detailed at the minute. I might change it a little bit in the future. However, this is the current design and how it will stay for a while until I get more of the walls up. And this is going to basically mold into the side of that mountain there. It's going to be very, very flowy around the whole map. Once again, utilizing terrain and making sure that we blend it in. That's a very important part of this township. We're going to make sure everything blends. We're not going to just make everything flat because that's boring. So basically that's it for episode 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video, being interested in it. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like to help this series get noticed by more of you Minecraft people. So thank you so much once again for watching. Subscribe if you did enjoy. And get ready for episode 2, because episode 2, I've already filmed it. It's going to be amazing. You're going to see some really cool things in that episode. Anyhow, guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.